Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're like, bitch, you look freaking different. It's like, yeah, I do. You know why? Because today is a special video. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you take a look down at the subscriber count, bitch, I passed 100. I have over 100 subscribers and you guys are amazing, and because of that I am doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. 100 subscriber giveaway. Boop, boop, boom. So I am very excited to show you what's going to be in the giveaway and how to do it, but you're gonna have to stay tuned till the end of the video. So today's video is 29 life lessons that I have learned in 29 years of life. Cause that's right, on the 7th of December, I turned 29 years old. I actually got the idea from watching Jenna Marbles when she turned 30. She did 30 life lessons in 30 years, which like 30 is a big deal. But when I turn 30, I'm planning to party. COVID needs to be over by December 7th, 2021. or I'm gonna freak out. But because I couldn't party or anything, this is gonna be kind of like my birthday celebration by myself, drinking Coronas because it's fitting. Learn to appreciate finances. Learn how to handle having money, learn how to spend money, and learn how to invest in money, or invest your money. When I was 19, I was working as a medic on the oil field. I was making coin. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't pay off my student loans. I didn't pay off my car. I actually upgraded and bought a new car, I bought a computer, I bought all the things that I couldn't have when I was growing up, and I just like fliffered my money away. You shouldn't. Because it will take you 10 years of learning good habits and breaking old bad habits to put yourself in a better position. So just off the bat, if you're not 29, if you're still like new to the workforce or in your early 20s, please learn how to appreciate your finances. If you don't put yourself in debt, if you don't make stupid decisions, life is so much easier. Learn to love to read. In high school, for me, I never read. I hated reading, but it was because they made me read boring shit that I don't care about, that I could not get my imagination into if I tried. But more than just learn to love to read without judging yourself for what you're reading. Like, if you are an adult, like for me, for instance, I like reading YA fantasy because I found like my little book niche. I love reading. I can read like 6 books a week, and I have done it. Open up your world a little bit, love to read, don't judge yourself for it. Stop hating on cats. Cats are the best pet for busy adults. They are self-reliant, they don't need you all that much, and they'll love you and cuddle you when you're not like filming a video, I guess. And litter is really not that gross if you change it enough. So get over it and start liking cats. Grow up, get a cat. Never stop playing sports. Obviously, if you didn't grow up like playing sports and you're not a fan of them, then like just skip this lesson and go on to the next one. But if you grew up playing sports and you really enjoyed playing sports, don't stop. All the things that it did for you as a kid helped you make friends, kept you physically fit, learning teamwork, leadership, competition, all these things is why we love playing sports as a kid. Why would that not help you in your adult life? It's already hard enough as an adult to make friends and meet new people. Sports help you do that. Learn to cook chicken. Chicken is the easiest thing to cook. It's very healthy meat, and you can do it up so many different ways. Learn to cook chicken. Do whatever the frick you want. If you want to go to this school, you change your mind and go to this school. You want to do this job, but you hate it and you want to try that. You want to be online and travel while you work. If you are interested in trying new hobbies, don't wait till you're 29 to try them. If it doesn't hurt anyone, do it. Don't wait until you're later in life. If it's something that you want to try, fucking do it. Life is too short to have bad sex. I'm just gonna say it. We need to stop judging ourselves and other people for what they enjoy. If everyone is consenting and everyone's an adult, who gives a fuck? If the person you're with right now makes you feel bad, for your body, for natural things that happen. Life is too short for that. I'm gonna be honest. If things don't jive in the bedroom, the relationship is just not gonna work out. Because sex is important. Life is too short for you to have bad sex. Be a skeptic. Question everything. There is way too much information available to you for you to remain ignorant. Workout. Find something active that you enjoy and do it. I know you're looking at me and you're like, bitch, what are you talking about? You don't know what workout means. I do. But my mental health in the last 2 years has really stopped me from caring about myself. I'm working on it. I'm in therapy. But do as I say, not as I do. Never settle. That means don't settle in relationships. Don't settle for a job. Don't settle, period. If you're in a relationship and you're like, he's really nice, but I love her, but everyone has flaws, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's something in who they are that makes you go, but if you're doing that, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You don't have time for that. You deserve better than that. Nothing is worse than being 30 years down the line, you have a bunch of kids, you have a mortgage, and you looking at that other person and being like, what the fuck? How fucking devastating is that? Never settle. All that being said, I think I'm gonna finish this off. Take the time to learn who you are. That means moving away from your hometown. That means making friends with people that you never thought you'd make friends with. That means putting yourself out there in the community and learning what your true morals and true values actually are. There is no rush, even though there is a societal thing for women about babies and marriage and being a wife and shit. Don't listen to that. You will be better for the person you're going to be with if you are already strong as a person yourself. Plus, it helps you not settle, which we've already talked about, which we will not do in 2021, bitch. The best kinds of people are people that you can be friends with and then disappear from their life for a couple months, and then when you talk to them again, it's like you never left. This goes back to the finances thing. Have your bills come out automatically. The internet is not reality. Get offline sometimes. If those people that are bullying you or whatever were in person, there is no fucking way that they would say those things to you. So just remember that and get offline. You need a break sometimes. Take your time and live your best life in the real world, not just on the internet. Don't buy a new car. Buy a used car. Cars depreciate and are one of the worst investments that you could get. So do not go and buy a brand new fucking car for $50,000. Do not. It's dumb. Trust me. You'll thank me later. Decorate your house. Make it feel homey. Make it feel like it's you. It helps with your mental health too. And like it's fun. Obviously don't put yourself in debt decorating your house, but buying a little new piece here and there, like it's really fun and cute. So do it. Never lower your standards. Just because she's hot and got a nice body, or just because he's real cute and got money. There are some things that if you sacrifice, you will regret and resent the other person for. So not just in relationships, but in life in general. Don't lower those standards just to have someone in your life. Life's too short and ain't nobody got time to be surrounded by assholes. So just don't do it. Anxiety. She's a bitch. This is gonna sound harsh. You are only the center of attention in your own head. This example. Going to the beach. I think it was last summer. My friends invited me to the beach to play smash ball. It took me 40 minutes to get up enough courage to leave my house knowing that I would be wearing a bathing suit in front of all my friends who are also really athletic and also play lots of sports but have much better bodies than me. It took me 40 minutes to get there. And then when I got there, I just didn't take off my tank top and everything was fine, except I was in a funk all day because I had such a bad anxiety attack before leaving. Had anxiety anxiety all day thinking, oh my god, they're gonna be looking at me and like, oh my god, I'm gonna jiggle when they don't jiggle. We played spike ball. You know what they thought about while we were playing? We're gonna fucking win. Nobody was looking at me. Nobody was thinking about me except for me. And I ruined my own time. So anxiety's a bitch. I get it. But you're only important to you in your head. Nobody else. Unless you are a boss, unless you work for yourself, you are just a cog in a machine. Someone could be picked up and put into what you do. They would do it just as good as you. The machine would run just as well as it ever has. That being said, I'm not trying to say don't try and work your way up the ladder and do your job to the best of your ability, because you have to, obviously. 1, because you'll get fired. 2, so that you feel good about like what you're doing. I'm talking about if the job has been there before you got there, that means that once you're gone, it will run just as smoothly. Stop stressing out about it. It is not worth the heartache, the headaches, the time away from doing things that you like from people that you love. It's not fucking worth it. So you just need to realize you're just a cog, you're just a number, and to live your life for you. I'm bringing this up because I see it a lot on my TikTok feed. I don't know if this says more about me than it does about TikTok, but I'm just saying. Stop shaving your butthole. Why are you doing that? 1, it's awkward. 2, it's itchy. Stop shaving your butthole. Get it waxed. It doesn't even hurt. And stop making everything so uncomfortable for yourself. Buy good shoes. Your feet will thank you. It is worth the money. Buy good shoes. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It will be one of the hardest things that you have ever done. 1, to admit it. 2, to tell someone else about it, but do it. If you are so busy looking at every individual piece of the puzzle, you cannot see the bigger picture. The stigma that is attached to having mental illness is becoming softer and softer. No one is going to fault you for saying that you are depressed, that you have ADHD, that you have anxiety. You are valid and worthy of getting better, and asking for help is the first step to do that. And you will find support if you just reach out. Try not to procrastinate. I honestly don't have any good tips on how to do this yet, but this is one of the things that I can look back on over my life and know that I need to be better at. So let's both try not to procrastinate. We can have another little drink. The world doesn't owe you anything. Just because you think you deserve something or because you work hard does not mean that you are going to get what you wanted. Because you're not entitled to anything. This might be my most pessimistic or my most the glass half empty kind of thing on this list, but it's true. The more that you accept that and just have very low expectations, the more you'll be like surprised and happy when the good things come to you. If you're from Saskatchewan and you meet anybody that is not from Saskatchewan and you call a sweater with a pocket in the front and a hood a bunny hug, people are going to judge you, people are going to laugh at you, and whenever you say it, they're going to point it out. Take a lot of pictures. I always kid that nobody hates me more than I hate me.
I'm working on it. It's fine. Everyone, it's fine.
I just wish that I would have been more confident to take more pictures with me in them. I've taken pictures of like Harry Potter World in England, of like all the stuff, but I hated being in the picture. Even if you hate looking at yourself, take the pictures. Get the memories recorded so that they're there. If the person who you're with is not a person you'd want to be with now, but they have great potential, if they decide or choose to be the person you want them to be, then you're going to be disappointed. And everyone involved then just gets hurt feelings and divorce. Take advantage of every opportunity. Even if you feel that you have drawn the short straw, make the best out of that situation. You could get there and meet amazing people, do crazy amazing things that you never even thought that could happen. It could be really good for your career. You could meet someone special. Like, you never know. Take it from someone who has never said no to being moved to different places for my job. Sometimes I did put up a little bit of a fight.
But that doesn't matter, they moved me anyway.
But try and make the most of those opportunities, of those short straws. Try and make the best of those situations, because it could change your life. in ways that you didn't even know were possible. Last, but certainly not least, don't be a cunt. And by that, I mean, don't be a racist, don't be misogynist, don't be transphobic, don't be homophobic. Just stop
being a fucking douchebag.
If you're religious, that's great. That doesn't mean that you need to push that religion on other people when it wasn't asked for, when they weren't curious about it. You don't have to go around hating people and telling people they're damned and going to hell. That's none of your fucking business. Why do you care what people have in their pants? Why do you care? Why do you care what people do in the privacy of their own home between consenting adults? Why do you care? You're really gonna hate a group of people because they have more melanin in their skin? Because their ancestors are from places that are closer to the equator, closer to the sun than yours? Why do you care? If I, as a woman, can do the same job as you, a man, then why does it fucking matter what genitals I have? Do you know how much brain power, energy, thought, and emotion go into hating people? But on the flip side of that, how much brain power does it take to fucking not care? None. Try it.
And stop being a piece of shit.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my 29 life lessons of 29 years of life. Honestly, making it to 100 subscribers in 7 videos is not something that I ever thought that I would be able to do. I never thought that 100 people would give a frick, like that they would ever want to hear anything that I have to say. I really, really appreciate your guys' support, and I really wanted to kind of give back to you more than just making a video. Now let's just talk about what you actually clicked this video to talk about.
The giveaway.
So the first product that will be in the giveaway is hyaluron. It is the hyaluronic acid from my very first video. If you want to learn more about it, go watch that video. One of my favorites, it's in my shower right now, but this one is unopened and it's for you. Next is the Ordinary's niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. I told you that I love, love, love niacinamide, that it really truly has changed my skin, and I mean it. So much so that you need to have it, and it's yours. Now moving on from skincare, 3 nail polishes from my favorite nail brand, which is Artistic. Next we're gonna move on to some snacks. Reese's Minis ketchup chips. I'm also going to throw in a bunch of these little stickers. The last thing in the giveaway, the thing I'm most excited for, which of course is a bunny hug. And it's not just any bunny hug. It's a bunny hug that I designed for you. So as you're looking at the sweater right now, you can see that the logo is frick over some honeycombs. Frick is my favorite word to use when I can't say the word fuck. There's a @Miranda_honey on the sleeve. You need to know where you got it from. You got it from me, baby angel. Now I'm sure you want to know how to enter. Let me tell you. 1, you need to be subscribed, obviously. 2, you need to be following me on Instagram. 3, you need to leave a comment. Include your Instagram handle and like something like, bitch, I want free stuff. And the winner will be decided on the 29th of December when my next video will come out. So to sum up, be subscribed, follow me on Instagram, leave your Instagram handle in a comment down below. Bitch, the best part about winning the giveaway is that I have one too. So now we will match, like annoying American families going to Disney World. I want to give a big shout out to Mainstage Clothing in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. They are the company that helped me put this together. They were really, really good to work with. They were really fast. They're reasonably priced. If you want to know more, they're in the description box below. I hope you take some of my life lessons and apply it to yourself. If you want to be entered in the giveaway, remember to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and leave your Insta handle in the comments. You can find me on all my socials, which are linked down below @Miranda_honey. And I will see you on Tuesday.